To you by the White Glove guys at ASI Hastings Heating, Air and Solar.
Yeah, Craig is tracking that fog. He says it's going to be sticking around for the next several hours.
Yeah, absolutely. Into the morning hours, very thick at times. So we'll watch it closely as visibility is dropping down below quarter of a mile in some cases, and most of it sticking close to the coast. I'll give you another perspective. Sky 10 was up over, and you can see the haze coming on through, and there it is extending well inland, and we'll see that fog tomorrow morning. So the morning commute could be very tricky, especially along the 5 and close to the 8 in Mission Valley. Give you another perspective as we're looking out over La Jolla. Hazy here, and this is UCSD looking off to the east, and I use this to show you that the fog is now moving inland a bit. It's not all the way to Poway, and while tomorrow morning we'll wake up to some cloud cover at Poway, most of it again will stay right along the coast. We're in the 50s right now and some 60s. You could feel the cooler conditions today that we talked about, that sea breeze coming back in. Look at the numbers. They've dropped about 7 to 13 degrees from where we were 24 hours ago, thanks to that marine layer and that sea breeze. We've got down to 2 miles visibility Camp Pendleton, 6 at San Diego at Lindbergh, and 6 at Imperial Beach. This is the kind of fog that just ebbs and flows. It's fingers going in and out. So you may have a nice clear path, and then a mile down the road you may get some more fog. Watch for that through tomorrow morning. There's a little system down to the south that's really pushing that our direction. The jet stream has moved down to the south as well. So that is going to help us stay with that sea breeze at least through tomorrow with the morning fog as well. And then as we go through Friday, the offshore winds come back and we start to warm back up again. So the fog will be with us for a day or so, and the high surf returns from these storms right over the Pacific. In fact, Mavericks over San Mateo Coast and the Bay Area is back on for Friday. Those are those big monster waves that we get. Dense fog advisory through 9 a.m. tomorrow morning for all locations 5 miles from the coast. And then we talked about that offshore wind starting to come back. So we have a high fire watch in place from Friday at 4 a.m. through Friday at 8 p.m. because of the offshore winds that'll dry things out significantly. All right, overnight lows into the 40s. Your highs tomorrow, yeah, staying with those 60s and a couple of low 70s. So you can see how that marine influence and the sea breeze is going to influence the weather for tomorrow. Extended forecast at the coast, remaining with those 60s for a couple of days, and then we start to dry out and warm up as we go into Saturday and Sunday. And then as that offshore starts to pick up, we start to see those upper 70s and lower 80s back in the forecast. So Kimberly and Itika, it looks like next week another hot, dry week. So enjoy the fog while we have it tonight into tomorrow morning. But again, be careful, low visibility tomorrow morning.
All right, will do. Details are already